Hi children, welcome to Early Bird Class 8 Science Chapter 5 Coal and Petroleum Part 2 Fossil Fuels. What are fossils? The dead remains of living organisms. Animals as well as plants are called fossils. So the fuels formed from fossil is called as fossil fuels. The exhaustible natural resources were formed from the dead remains of living organisms or fossils. So these are called fossil fuels. Fossil fuel is an example for exhaustible natural resource. First we will learn about coal. Coal is as hard as stone and it's in black in color. What are the uses of coal? It's used for cooking. It was used in railway engines to produce steam to run the engine in olden days. It's used in thermal power plants to produce electricity. It's used as a fuel in various industries. Then how this coal is formed? We have already learned that it's an example for exhaustible natural resource. So it took so many millions of years to form. Then how it is formed? About 300 millions of years ago, the earth had dense forests in low-lying wetland areas. Due to some natural processes like flooding, these forests got buried under the soil. As more soil deposited over them, they were compressed. So naturally, the temperature and pressure will be very high on that. Under high pressure and high temperature, dead plants and animals which got buried inside the mud got converted to coal. The coal mainly contains carbon. The slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called as carbonization because the main content is carbon. Since it was formed from remains of vegetation, coal is called as fossil fuels. The three main useful products which we get from coal are coke, coal tar and coal gas. Coal is processed in the industry to get some useful products. Here you can see coke is solid, coal tar is a liquid form and coal gas is a gaseous form of coal. We'll learn it one by one. First one is coke. You can see in this picture, it's a tough, porous and black. Then what is the use? It is used in the manufacture of steel and in the extraction of many metals. Second is coal tar. It's a liquid form of coal, black thick liquid with an unpleasant smell. The products obtained from coal tar are used as starting materials for manufacturing various substances used in everyday life and industry like synthetic dyes, drugs, explosive, perfumes, plastics, paints, photographic materials, roofing materials, etc. Then third one is a gaseous form of coal, that is coal gas. It's obtained during the processing of coal to get coke. Then what is its use? It's used as a fuel in many industries situated near the coal processing plants.